Hello, welcome to my Jacob's Doctor Who Series 3, Episode 1, Smith and Jones review of the Jacob's Review Show. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, well, Smith and Jones. Basically, first up, you end up seeing this lady named Martha, and she's like talking on the phone with her family, basically, like her sister, and her mum, and her brother, because her brother's they're having a party for Leo, her brother, and basically what happens is the doctor comes walking up to her and takes his tie off. And says like something about his tie or whatever, which is the funniest bit. And basically what happens is then the doctor just walks off, and Martha's like, weird. And basically what happens is Martha's like a medical student, and she goes to work. At the hospital, and basically, like, she has to get, like, almost getting ready for the party, but she's at work first up, and basically what happens is, there's this, like, lady, Mrs. Finnegan, who's basically, like, something's wrong with her, but the doctors aren't quite sure, the medical students aren't quite sure what's wrong with her, and basically she goes, I've been eating salad and salad and salad and salad, and they think it's like something wrong with salt. Something's salt is wrong with her or whatever, because she's been eating too much salt with like salad and stuff. So basically, next they go to the doctor, and the doctor calls himself John Smith, of course, because he always calls himself John Smith. And then basically what happens is, Martha gets to like hear both the doctor's two hearts, and she thinks it's stomach cramps, which it isn't. It's just his two hearts beating, and the doctor goes undercover to find out what's wrong with this hospital or whatnot. And basically Martha is talking on the phone with her sister again in the hospital, and basically her sister and this other medical student go, Martha, look at the rain, it's going up. And basically the hospital basically ends up on the moon, which is really cool. To see. And basically the doctor, like, you see the doctor go, like, Martha says something really brilliant, and then the doctor comes out and goes, well, that's correct, Martha, or whatever. And it's pretty cool how, like, the doctor, like, does all these cool things in this episode. I love how basically, like, the doctor goes, you can't bring her along with us because she'll just slow us down, which is pretty cool, because the doctor's kind of right, because the doctor doesn't really like people that slow him down that much. But the doctor takes Martha, and basically the doctor says, call me the doctor, and, well, Martha says, well, you got to earn that right to be called the doctor. And basically what happens is the doctor basically chucks this like rock thing, and it hits the force field, and basically what happens is there's this spaceship starting to land on the moon, basically. And it's basically the Dradoon, which is really cool. I love the Dradoon, because, like, they're those they're the Dradoon. Okay, the Dradoon are basically alien police, which is pretty cool. And the Dradoon are basically, like, looking for this alien creature that has murdered the princess, basically, of this planet. And basically what happens is the Dradoon going to the hospital and look for the alien that has murdered the princess, basically, on this planet. So what happens is, the Doctor tells Martha that they're these alien creatures called the Judoon. And basically what happens is the Doctor tells Martha that basically he's an alien himself, but Martha doesn't really believe him yet. And she was like, "Are you serious?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then basically what happens is you end up seeing the Judoon basically put this like texture marker on these people to tell them apart from human or alien, because they have this scanner thing, this Judoon scanner thing that basically says human or non-human. And basically that's why they put the texture on the humans, basically. And I love how there's Miss Finnegan, as I said. They think the medical students think that she has a problem with salad or salt, whatever. And basically what happens is Miss Finnegan basically is the alien that has basically killed the princess on that planet. And what happens is that Miss Finnegan basically drinks the blood of the boss who works at the hospital, who's in charge of all the medical students and stuff, and basically drinks the blood with a straw to become human, basically, to register as human. So basically the Judoon register scan Mrs. Finnegan as human, and basically what happens is Miss Finnegan's henchmen are called the Slab, and basically one of the Slab chases after Martha and the Doctor, basically. And basically what happens is the Doctor tells Martha to press the button for the X-ray scanner, and basically it goes up to this like high scan point thing, and it could kill the Doctor or whatnot, but it basically ends up killing the Slab. And the Slab ends up falling down and dying, basically. And the Doctor goes with his shoe. "It's in my shoe. I should put it in my shoe." So, like, a place to, like, get it out of my system and body and stuff. So basically the Doctor gets the X-ray energy out of his body, and basically goes, "I'm barefoot on the moon." So he takes his other shoe off, which is pretty funny. And also, I love how basically you end up getting to see, my favourite bit, I love how you end up getting to see, like, Martha get a kiss from the Doctor, because the Doctor basically kisses her because there's like a transfer thing that the Doctor does by giving Martha a kiss, because to make Martha register as like an alien or whatnot, and basically the Judoon scan Martha and they go, "What are you? What are you?" Because Martha's like still human, but the Judoon don't know what she is because the Doctor gave her a kiss, and the Judoon has basically found alien transfer on Martha. So basically what happens is the Doctor goes into the X-ray thing again, into the X-ray room again, and Mrs. Finnegan is there. And basically what happens is Mrs. Finnegan, like, basically what she does is she drinks the Doctor's blood, and because the Doctor's alien, basically. And what Mrs. Finnegan does, she drinks the Doctor's blood, and when the Judoon come in, the Judoons basically say that the Doctor's dead. And basically Martha scans the scanner on Mrs. Finnegan and goes, no, she killed the doctor, and she's the alien. So basically the Judoon killed Mrs. Finnegan, which is really cool scene to see. Like, really cool how the Judoon just blast her up, which is pretty cool, before she's like gonna blow up the whole hospital. And basically the Judoon end up leaving the hospital because they have completed their mission, and basically the Judoon leave. So, and then basically what happens is the doctor wakes up because Martha brings the doctor back to life, does like that thing to bring them back to life, like first aid, whatever. And then basically the doctor is carrying Martha, and basically the doctor goes, come on, come on, come on. And basically what happens is the hospital goes back to Earth. And basically, like, the people that were in the hospital, that were on the moon, are back on Earth now. And then basically you end up seeing the Doctor leave in his TARDIS. And basically then it goes to Leo's party. And what happens is, like, you get to see, like, all this argument going on with, like, Martha and her family, messed up family. And basically you end up seeing the Doctor come back for Martha and basically ask Martha if she would want to go with the Doctor, time travel with the Doctor. And basically she goes time traveling with the Doctor, and I rate this episode a solid 10 out of 10. I love this episode with the Judoon, and I just want to say, Judoon over and out. So thank you for watching the Jacob's Review Show of Smith and Jones of Doctor Who Series 3, Episode 1. So stay tuned and keep watching the Jacob's Review Show. Over and out.